Alright everybody, today we are going to try and remove this glue residue on the back of my car. So there was like a Scion sticker on the back that was for like a bumper guard protection, and I peeled it off and it left all this gunk and this residue, and I got some of it off, but a lot of it just stayed on there. So we are going to try this. We're going to try WD-40 and brake clean. Now I don't know how much I would recommend this on paint that's like really new. This is pretty old paint. I wouldn't recommend spraying brake clean and WD-40 if you just painted your car and you had a sticker on it or something and the residue is still stuck on there. I would really only do this if your paint is older. I just don't like the idea of spraying WD-40 and brake clean on a brand new paint job or a paint that's actually nice. But this paint is pretty faded, it's pretty old, and it's okay because this is really just gonna be a track car, but I just want to do some touch-up stuff to it. So we're gonna try and just do it the brake clean and WD-40 way. So grab some microfiber towels. Go ahead and grab an old Cumberland Farms gas card. It has to be Cumberland Farms or else it won't work. Grab your can of WD-40 and then kind of just spray it on the area where the glue is and like kind of let it soak in. I'm gonna do it like a section at a time to get as much of it out as possible. So kind of just spray it on there, let it soak. I really hope this works. We're gonna be taking a nice quick trip to the car wash if it doesn't. And then go back in the car and grab the microfiber towel since you forget it in the car. That's also part of the rules. Get your microfiber, spray a little brake clean on it. And then wipe it down. And it is coming off. Maybe spray a little bit more WD-40. Go ahead and grab your gas card and kind of just start scraping it away. It's working. And then grab this. A little bit more brake clean. That works pretty freaking good. Alright, so I mean, here we go. You can see before it had all the residue on it, and just by doing a little bit of scraping, I was able to get that off on this side. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean it all up and see how it comes out. And here's the final result. As to be expected, the places where the paint was really bare and it doesn't really look like there was a clear coat underneath that, unless this was just poorly painted. The parts of the car where there were like chips underneath from people banging stuff over the years, like through the little scratch guard, left little chips indented in the paint. And right when I went to wipe it with the brake clean, it took a little layer of paint off. So that's bare. That's the bare primer or plastic. Actually, that looks just like plastic. I don't even see primer under that. That looks like just the plastic bumper underneath. So either this was painted at one point or not painted at one point, or they just didn't primer it good from the factory, or they didn't use primer at all, whatever. But as you can see, where things got chipped the most is where the paint started flaking off. So what I'm gonna do is since this car is probably not gonna get painted at any time soon, I'm gonna get a paint pen that matches this car. I'm gonna clean up the car. I'm gonna go over every little tiny chip or nook that has like paint chips on it and go over it with the paint pen. And maybe I'll get an actual good Scion sticker to go over this for a scratch guard, or maybe I'll just leave it painted. I don't know. I'll look up on Amazon or eBay to see if they sell like Scion scratch guards for the bumper, and I'll put another one on there so it'll look somewhat decent, somewhat finished. So I'll do that. But it got all the residue off. Just be mindful, it's brake clean, so yes, it does wipe away paint. It'll kind of thin it out and wipe it away. The WD-40 also, it's kind of softens up the paint, makes it a little loose, so that probably didn't help on why this kind of just started wiping it away where the chips were. So keep that in mind. I wouldn't do this on a brand new car, but I would definitely do it on something that, you know, just to get the sticky residue off, or if you live where there's resin or there's a tree. And you could probably do it to where you can use the brake clean and the WD-40. I would just be mindful, and then obviously right afterwards use like a Dawn degreaser and just clean up wherever you left the brake clean and WD-40, because I did get brake clean all over this bottom part of the bumper, and I wiped it and it came off pretty clean, and it actually shined the bumper because it probably took a layer of clear coat off too, maybe, I don't know, but I did. And then I wiped it with Dawn dish soap and like a degreaser, and it came out pretty good. There is a little bit more residue over here. I'll see if I can wipe that with the Dawn, but other than that, I mean, it came out pretty decent. I am decently happy with the results other than the paint chip, but there you go. That's pretty much it. Really it. I just wanted to make a short video. I'm gonna see if I can wipe those little stains out with the Dawn. They should be loose enough to the point where you can do that, and yes, I can. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Just a little short video. Maybe in the next video you'll see me touching it up with a paint pen or something like that, or just doing some other mods. But yeah, thank you for watching. Peace out.